Yes, paper number 38. Paper number 38, question numbers 1 to 5. Now in this 1 to 5, what is information here? Now 8 persons, Krishna, Hema, Sanjay, Suma, Aruna, Kishore and Mohan, Rakesh are seated around a square table. Hence in total we have some 8 persons. These 8 persons are seated around a square table, and the persons who are at the corners are facing away from the center, and the persons who are seated at the centers are facing towards the center. That's what the information we have given, isn't it? That's what the information we have. Now 8 persons, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the persons who are facing at the corners are facing away, and the remaining persons are facing towards the center, isn't it? Then what is the other information here? Now in this one, some more information need to have. What is that information here? Hema, Sanjay, Suma, Aruna are females, and Krishna, Kishore, Mohan, Rakesh are males. That information should be provided in fact. Clear? And so we should not go with the names of these persons, but where that information should be provided. As of now, let us assume that that information has been given in a square table, but not necessarily in the same order, and everyone has recharged their mobile with different amounts, which are prime numbers. All the 8 numbers are prime numbers, and among the persons, 4 of them are seated at the corners and are facing away from the center, and the remaining are facing the center. Among the persons, the women neither sitting each other, neither sitting adjacent to each other. Here the word adjacent should be there. Among the persons, no 2 women are seated adjacent to each other, nor they are facing each other. Nor they are facing each other. Hence, from this statement, tell me what can we infer? Among these persons, no 2 women are seated adjacent to each other, and they are not facing each other. As they are not facing each other, tell me whether a female can be at this place or not. No, if a female is here, adjacent persons cannot be females. There are 4 females, another person, female must be here, here and here. And in such case, what happens here? 2 females are facing each other, which is not possible. Hence, all these females must be at the corners. Clear now? Now, this is what we can able to infer from the given information. All these females must be at the corners, and the males must be at the centers. Clear now? They are not facing each other. And 2 persons who are recharging their mobiles with successive numbers are not seated adjacent to each other. Successive numbers means the prime numbers. If you take for example 17. If 17 is there, what are the adjacent prime numbers to 17? 13 and 19. Hence, if 17 is there, 13 and 19 cannot be adjacent to this 17. And that's what the information we need to remember. Then, condition number 1. Mohan is seated third to the left of the one who recharged with 31. Now this Mohan means Mohan is a male. This Mohan, it's all the females are corners. Males must be at the centers. And this Mohan, if you take at any place and seated third to the left of the one, 31. That means, now sir, in between this 31 and Mohan, there must be exactly 2 persons. As this Mohan is at the corner, this 31 must be at the, this Mohan is at the center, this 31 must be at the corner, isn't it? Hence, now this 31 must be recharged by a female. Now let us fix this 31 at one of these places. Now I am fixing this 31 at this place. If 31 is here, Mohan is at this place. Mohan is seated third to the left of the one who has charged with how much? Charged with 31. Hema is seated third to the left of one who has charged with 29. Now we are talking about this Hema. Now this Hema is what? Hema is a female. Now this female must be at the corner. At this corner must be third to the left. Third to the left means Hema can be at this place or at this place or at this place. Then if this Hema is seated third to the left of one who charged with 29. If Hema is here, third to the left of the one charged with 29, and this 29 must be here, isn't it? Then only third to the left is possible. Then, and one of the immediate neighbors of Hema is seated third to the left of the one who charged with 29, then 29 must be at this place. Or if Hema is here, third to the left of means this 29 must be at this place, isn't it? Or if a hammer is here and this 29 must be, where should this 29? 29 must be at this place. And so how many possibilities we have? We can have 29 at any one of these three places. Then one of the immediate and next one. Hammer is seated third to the left of the one who recharged with 29. One of the immediate neighbors of Suma is recharged with 17 and none of them is an immediate neighbor of the one 31. Isn't it? Adjacent. Now here adjacent. Now this 29 is here. As this 29 is here, 39 is here, 29 cannot be in these two places. Why? Because that information is clearly given. What is that information here? No two prime numbers are adjacent to each other. Hence, as 29 cannot be in these two places, then where should this 29? 29 must be at this place only. If 29 is here, then where should this hammer? Now we can fix this hammer as well, isn't it? Then if this must be 29, because 29 cannot be adjacent to 31. Hence, as 29 is here, then where should this hammer? Hammer is seated third to the left of the one, and who recharges with this 29. Cheppandi saripinda leda? 29 is third to the left of the one, hammer is third to the left of the one, who recharges with 29. Hence, 29 fixed, hammer fixed, Mohan and 31 are fixed. Then what is the other information here? And one of the immediate neighbors of Suma is charged with 17. One of the immediate neighbors of Suma is charged with 17. Suma can be either here or here. Out of which, then is charged with 17. One of the immediate neighbors of Suma is charged with 17. As Suma is here, immediate neighbor must be here, or in this case, Mohan must be 17. And none of them is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharges with 31. And 71 cannot be adjacent to 31. As 71 cannot be here, Suma cannot be here, and Suma cannot be here, hence where should this Suma? Suma must be here. If Suma is here, this Mohan is 17. Done with this one? Now we can able to fix Suma, Hema and Mohan and 29 other numbers. Then two more females are left over, and Krishna is seated to the immediate left of the one who recharges with 13. Now this Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who charges with 13. Hence Krishna. Krishna can be at this place or not. Hence what are the different possibilities for this Krishna? Krishna can be either here or here. Two possibilities, isn't it? And Krishna is an immediate neighbor of the one. Krishna is seated to the immediate left of the one who is charged with 13. At 13, Krishna is to the immediate left of the one. Krishna cannot be at this place. Why Krishna cannot be at this place? Because if Krishna is here, this is 13, 31 is not possible. Hence, where should this Krishna? Krishna he must be here. If Krishna is here, Krishna is to the immediate left of whom? 13. Hence, 13 must be at this place. Now we have finalized this Krishna as well. And Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. Then next one. And one who recharged with 11 is sitting an immediate neighbor of the person who is fishing Kishore. And now we need to discuss about this 11. Now the person who charged with 11 is immediate neighbor of the one. Isn't it? 11. As 11 is here, then where should this 11 be? 11 cannot be one who recharged with 11. 11 cannot be Krishna. Why 11 cannot be Krishna here? Because these two are adjacent to each other. He is sitting to the immediate right of the one who is facing Kishore. Now Kishore, where can this Kishore be? Kishore can be in any one of these centers. If Kishore is here, and the person who is to the immediate right of Kishore is this person, isn't it? As this person is here, and to this person's immediate right must be 11. Hence 11 here is possible. Or if you take this person, and who is that person here? Kishore. Now if Kishore is at this place, Kishore, and the person who is to the immediate facing opposite to Kishore is 29, and this 29 and immediate left. Immediate left is this Suma, and Suma can be 11, isn't it? Now sure. And Krishna is seated to the immediate left of, the one who charged with 13, that is fine. And one who recharged with 11 is sitting in immediate right of the one who facing Kishore. If Kishore is here, facing opposite to Kishore is 29, and to this person immediate right must be 11. Hence 11 and 13 must be at the same place, which is not possible. Hence Kishore cannot be at this place. As Kishore cannot be at this place, tell me where should this Kishore be? Kishore must be 29. Are you following this one or not? And this Kishore must be where? This Kishore must be 29. As this Kishore is 29 and the person who is facing Kishore is this person and to its immediate right hand side is 11, Hema must be 11. Done? Then Krishna, Mohan, Kishore done. Then who is the person left over here? Rakesh is the person left over, Rakesh. Now we need to find out two females. And Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19. And Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19. And Sanjay can be either 13 or 31. And but no one is an immediate neighbor of either Mohan or Kishore. Either Mohan or Kishore. And no one is an immediate neighbor means, and this Sanjay cannot be 13. As Sanjay cannot be 13, hence where should this Sanjay be? Sanjay must be 31. If Sanjay is 31, then who is the person left over here? Aruna is the person left over. Hence Aruna, and then this is what the information we have, and we need to find out the remaining numbers. Then let's go through the information once again. Mohan is seated third to the left of the one who recharged with 31. Hema is sitting to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 29. We have taken this 29 and Hema. One of the immediate neighbors of Suma recharged with 17. That is Mohan is 17 and none of them is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 31. And Krishna is seated to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. As Krishna is to the immediate left of the one, Krishna is to the immediate left of the one who recharged with 13. And one who recharged with 11, he is seating an immediate neighbor of the one who is facing Kishore. 11 is to the immediate right of the one facing Kishore. Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19. Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one who recharged with 19, but none of them is an immediate neighbor of Mohan or Kishore. As none of them is an immediate neighbor of Mohan or Kishore, and so whatever this 19, where should this one? None of them is an immediate neighbor of. Sanjay is an immediate neighbor of the one recharged with 19, and this 19 and Sanjay cannot be adjacent to Mohan or Kishore. And Sanjay and this one Mohan or Kishore, and this 19. Where should this 19 be? 19 can be either here or here, isn't it? Either here or here. Out of which is there any numbers here? And with 17, what are the numbers? Prime number starting where? Yes, anything else can be determined by this one? Now in this one, yes, clear now? Chepandi. Now in this one more information is required. What is that information here? 29 is there, and what are the numbers given here? 29, 31 and 17. We have used this 17 as well. And tell me where can this 17 be? 17 we have done with this 17. After this 17 and 11 is there, 13 is there, isn't it? 11, 13 and 19. Yes, what are the numbers? Tell me. 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31. Yes, anything else? 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, 31. Any other prime number here? Now here we need to find out, we need to know the information regarding what? The prime numbers are starting from where and it is ending at where. Our information isn't it? Now, sir, if you take this one, as 13 is here and 11 and 17, as 17 is at this place, 7, 11, 9, 17, 11, 19 and 31, 19 can be either here or here. If 31 is at this place, 23, 29 cannot be at these two places, as 23 cannot be in these two places. Yes, what is the position of this 23? Tell me what should be the position of this 23. Cheppan, 23, if at all 23 is there, that 23 must be somewhere at this place, isn't it? 23 unte ekkada unnalu cheppandi, it cannot be adjacent to this 31. As 23 is here, it can be either at this place, 31 is here. and 19 must be in these two places. Yes, 19 cannot be here, 19, 20 successive prime numbers. Ichara? Now everyone with different amounts which are prime. Different amounts which are prime. Among them 4 are seated at the corners facing away from the center, and remaining 4 are seated in the middle of the table and among the persons. And example, if one recharges with 17, is not an immediate neighbor of the person with 13 or 29, 19, isn't it? 29 and 23 are successive prime. But whereas if 23 is there or not, how do we know about that? Isn't it? 23 is there. If at all if 23 is there, can 23 be at this place or not? 23 can be here. 23 and 23 can be here. If 23 is at this place, 19 and 23 will be in these two places. Then whether 29 is there or 7 is there, that information is not known. అందుకే మనకి అది ఆ స్కేల్ కావాలి. From where to where? Are we starting from 7? Are we starting from 11? That information should be there, isn't it? And this is the final structure of this one. (23) No, sir. If 19 is here, 23 will be there. If 23 is here, 19 is there. This 19 is not adjacent to 11 and 31. Can be adjacent to 11 and 31 or not? And this 31, this 19 can be adjacent to 13 and 31. Done with this? Now this is about question numbers 1 to 5. Then next one. Yes, next one, question number 6 to 10. First write down this arrangement, then question number 6 to 10. Now in this question number 6 to 10, what is the information given here? 7 persons WXP, RH, B and G are living in 7-floor building and all of them belong to different ages. What are the different ages here? 16, 20, 21, 25, 27, 32 and 33. But not necessarily in the same order. 7 persons were given and they are living on 7 different floors of a building and their ages were given, and in the ages also some condition is given. What is that condition here? And persons who have the age with the same number of factors, are not living in the immediate floors. Same number of factors. That means same number of factors means if 4 is here and 4 is a factor of this one, and that 4 can be and this 4. And again, if 4 factors persons who have the age of 16, 20, 32 are not living in the immediate floors, and is same as the number of factors age persons are not living in the immediate floors, and all of them are getting different marks, 66, 70, 71, 75, 79 and so on, and marks are not divisible by their floor number. Then yes, what are the different floors here? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. And so how many floors? There are 7 floors, 7 persons, and their ages and the marks they got in the examination is also clearly specified. Then X is living. Now this is the person, and the next category is for age, and finally the marks they got in this one. X is living in an even number floor, but not on the 6th floor. X is living in an even number floor but not on the 6th floor. X can be either on the 4th floor or on the 2nd floor. And so how many possibilities? 2 possibilities. And living on even number floor but not on 6th floor, and his age is 5 years more than W. And this person X's age is what? 5 years more than W. It must be W plus 5. Isn't it? As it is W plus 5, tell me what are the ages given here? 16, 20, 16, 20, 21, 25 and 27, 32, 27, 32 and 33. Now if you observe in this one, 16, 20 and 32. this 16, 20 and 32 cannot be adjacent to each other because they will have a common factor 4. And at the same time, 21, 27, 33 cannot be adjacent to each other, isn't it? Because these three again is having a common factor. Hence, these three are having a common factor, these three are having a common factor. Hence, these two must be every time. This odd and even must be adjacent to each other, isn't it? Odd, even, odd, even, odd, even. Yes, odd, even are adjacent to each other. Then, now how many floors are there? 7 floors. 7 floors, so how many odd numbers do we have? How many odd numbers do we have? 4 odd numbers. 4 odd numbers here. Hence 4 odd number floors, 4 odd numbers, hence these 4 must be here. And in the remaining even. What are the even here? 32, 20 and 32, 20 and 16. Must be in the 6th floor, 4th floor and 2nd floor in any order. Are you catching this one or not? Clear? Even number. Now how many even numbers? There are only 3 even numbers. These 3 even numbers must be in the alternate places. Hence those 3 even numbers must be 6th floor, 4th floor or the 2nd floor. And in the remaining 4 floors, odd numbers must be there. Now among these 4. Now one of the even number must be W plus 5. One of the even numbers W plus 5. If you take 16, 16, isn't it? Can the age of this person be 16? If it is 16, if the age of X is 16, W's age must be 11. X is W plus 5 kada. The age of X is 5 years more than W. Hence W's age must be 11, which is not possible. Hence X cannot be 16. Can this person be 20? This person cannot be 20 as well. Why this person cannot be 20? Because if this person is 20 and that person must be 15, 15 is not there. Hence 16 is ruled out, 20 is ruled out. Now we are left with how much? 32. Hence the age of X is 32. Are you agreeing this one or not? And this is 32. If this is 32, then what is the age of W? And W is 27. W is 27, 27 plus 5 is 32. Done with this? Now the age of W is finalized and the age of this person is also finalized. Now we need to find out where should this W be. And he did not get. X is living in an even number floor but not on the 6th floor and his age is 5 years more than W. And he does not get 75 and 81. And who does not get 75 and 81? X does not get 75 and 81 marks. Clear now? X does not get 71. R is living in an odd number floor but not on the 3rd floor. R is living in an odd number floor but not on the 3rd floor. Hence R must be 1, 5 or 7. But not on the odd number, but not on the 1st floor. But not on the 3rd floor. And is either the youngest or the eldest. Either the youngest or the eldest, hence R can be either 1 or 5. Yes, either this person is 1, 5 and 7, these are the floor numbers, neither the eldest nor the youngest. Neither the eldest nor the youngest, this R is what? R is odd number. Among these odd numbers, the eldest and the least. What are the numbers here? 21, tell me the odd numbers here, 21. Next one, 21, 25, 27, 21, 25, 27, 33. Among these, this R is neither 21 nor 33. Hence R must be either 25 or 27. Clear now? What is the age of this R? And this person is neither. He is either the youngest or the eldest. As this person is youngest or the eldest, this person must be either 21 or 33. His age is either 21 or 33. And he is either the youngest or the eldest, and he got more marks than only B. And this person got more marks than how many? Only B. That means this person is the second least. As the second least among the marks. Among the marks this person got, and he got more marks than only B. Hence what are the numbers here? This R got more marks than only B. And B is the least. As B is the least, then what is the value of this one? B is 60. Now the marks of B is 60 and R is how much? R is 70. 60 and 70. 66 undani? Yes. R is 66. As this R is 66, B 66 unda. Least numbers ఏ ఉన్నాయి చెప్పండి? 66. Fine. 66 is the least and this one must be 70. R is 70. because this person is the second list. B got 66 and R got 70. As this R got 70, earlier R can be, I am discussing about one more point. R can be, R, what is the score of this R? 70. R can be either 1, 5 or 7. Can R be at the 7th floor or not? Tell me. No. Why? Because this person got 70. This 70 should not be divided by the floor number. Here this 70 is divided by 7, and this R cannot be at this place. R cannot be 5th floor as well. Hence R must be at the first floor. If R is here, and what is the score of this person? 70. Done with this one. Now we have finalized the position of this R as well. How could we able to finalize this one? Because the number of marks got by a person should not be divided by the floor number. Hence next one. R is 70 we have fixed here, and B is what? And B got 66. As B got 66, can B be on the second floor? No, because it is multiple of 2, and B cannot be third floor as well. Can B be? B can be either 5, 6 or 7 in any order, isn't it? Because 5, 6, 7 is 66, and 66 B cannot be here as well. B cannot be on the 6th floor. Hence B can be either on the 5th floor or on the 7th floor, isn't it? Hence B can be either on the 5th floor or on the 7th floor. Because B got 66, this 66 will be divided by 6, 3, 2, hence it should not be there. And he is youngest or eldest, and he got more marks than only B. B who is living in an odd number floor. As B is living in an odd number floor, and he is living immediately below the floor who has 16-year-old. Now this person is living below one floor, which implies that B cannot be 7th floor. As B cannot be 7th floor, B must be 5th floor. If B is 5th floor, this person is immediately below 16. As this is 16, 32 were done, another even number is left over, and it is 20. 20 must be here. Done with this? And below the floor of which who has 16 years, W and R did not get the age of four factors, and W and R did not get the age of 4 factors, which implies that W and R cannot be even numbers, isn't it? Hence W must be where? W must be the age of W. What is the age of W? W is 27. As W is 27, W can be either 3rd floor or 7th floor. W is either 3 or 7. And X is not living immediately either below or immediately above this floor R. Hence X is, we have taken that information, not necessary. H is 20-year-old boy. H is 20-year-old, and W gets 81 marks. As W gets 81 marks, now W can be either 3 or 7, out of which W cannot be 3, because 81 is the multiple of 3. Hence where should this W? W must be here. And this W got how many marks? 81 marks. And neither X nor H did not get 75 and 83. X and H 75, 83 were ruled out. 75 and 83 cannot be here, and 75 and 83 cannot be here as well. Then G does not get the highest marks. What is the highest marks here? G does not get the highest marks. The highest marks is 83, and G does not get the highest marks, and 83. G does not get the highest mark, 83. Now this 83, is it a multiple of? It is not a multiple of anything. And next one. And R is elder than B and P. As R is elder than both B and P, as what is the age of B? Now W. W's age is finalized, that is 27. And this R is elder than both B and P. As R is elder than both B and P, what are the remaining numbers left over here? And 27. And R is elder than both B and P, and this person must be 33. Are you agreeing this one or not? R is the eldest person. R is more than both B and P. R is not the youngest, that is clearly given. R is only 33. R is elder than both B and P. The age of B must be how much? The age of B must be then. Now here, what are the other numbers left over here? 33 done, 27, 33, 21 is left over. Can this third person, the person who is living on the 3rd floor, can that person be 21 or not? Yes, the factors. Now we have discussed about the factors. What are the factors here? And No two persons who are living in 21. Chapman again information unda. Now let's check out one more. Once again, X is living on an even number floor but not on the 6, and his age is 5 years more than W. X is 32, W is 27, and he does not get 75 and 81. Now this X does not get 75 and 81, and this person is not getting 75, and this person is not getting 75. This person also does not get 75. Why this person should not get 75 here? Because this 75 is divided by 5, and 75 could be either on floor number 6 or floor number 3, isn't it? Either 6 or 3. And R is living in an odd number floor but not on the third floor, and is either the youngest or the eldest. Now this person is the eldest, and he got more marks than only B. Only B. B who is living in an odd number floor. And B is living in an odd number floor, and is living immediately below the person who is 16 years old. W and R did not get the age of 4. W and R did not get the age of 4 factors, and X is not living immediately either below or immediately above R. Immediately above R. And H is 20 years old. H is 20 years old, and W gets 81 marks. Neither X nor H did not get 75 and 83. Neither X nor H got 75 and 83. As 75 and 83, hence where should this 83? Can 83 be at this place or not? 83 can be at this place? Yes. 83 can be at this place, or 83 can be at this place. Yes. B is 66. Yes, B is already 66 already done. Hence B is 66 already completed here. B got 66 marks. Hence 83. Hence 83 cannot be here. 83 cannot be here. Hence where should this 83? 83 must be at this place only. Clear now? This is finalized. 83 is finalized here. Then neither X nor H did not get 75 and 83. G does not get the highest marks. As G does not get the highest marks, G cannot be on floor number 3. Hence G must be here. If G is here, P will be here. G is here, P will be here. Because G did not get the highest marks. And R is elder than both B and P. As R is elder than both B and P, as what are the ages of these two persons here? R is elder than both B and P, and the ages left over are 21 and what is the other number left over here? 21 and 25, isn't it? 21 and 25. Now this person age cannot be 25. Chappan 21 and 25 allow chappan. Now this P, and what should be the ages of these two? Anything can be determined between these two persons? Now sir, in the ages of this one 75, this person must be 75. I fix it because 75 cannot be here, 75 cannot be here. Then what are the other numbers left over here? 71. If 71 is here, 79 will be here. Or if 71 is here, 79 will be here. Done with this? Then how to determine the ages of these two B and P? Chappan B and P guరించి మనకి information ఉందా? And B is 66, and we got the age of W and X is P. P is 20. Why P is 21? 25 and 5. 25 and 5. Hence this P is 21. Why P is 21 here? Because one information. What is initial information here? And persons ages. And persons who have the age with the same number of factors are not living immediate, and all of them are seated. So how to finalize this P as 21? P21 20, 25, 5 multiples. As 20 and 25 are 5 multiples, they are not adjacent to each other. As they are not adjacent to each other, hence 21 is here and 25 will be at this place. Clear now? Hence, because regarding these two persons, the marks 71 and 79, no information given about this one. And this is about set number 2, question number 6 to 10. Next one, write down this final arrangement, then let us start with 11 to 15. Now in question numbers 11 to 15, 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows. How many persons are there? 10 people. Yes, question number 16 to 20, 11 to 15. Yes, completed writing this one. Now, who are the persons here? W, G, B, X, P, H, R, and their ages 27, 16, 25, 32, 21, 20 and 33. And the next one, and their marks are 81, 75, 66, either 71 or 79, 83, 71 or 79, and finally 70. Then this is about question numbers 11, 6 to 10 or 11 to 6 to 10. Then 11 to 15, 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows containing 5 people each. Now, how many persons are there? There are 10 persons. 10 persons are people in 2 rows in such a way that there is an equal distance between adjacent persons. In first row, A, B, C, D and E are seated, and in second row, and P, K, R, S, T are seated. And some members are facing south and some members are facing north. Therefore, in the given seating arrangement, each member seated in a row sits opposite to another member of the other row, either facing north or south. Clear now? Then, and this is what the information provided here. Then, who are the persons in the first row here? Now, one of the row, A, B, C, D, and E. Now, let us take for example 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, these are the 5 persons. Now, A, B, C, D and E are here. If A to E are in this row, then who are the remaining persons? P, K, P, R, S and T will be at this one. There are 2 possibilities. Then 10 people are seated in 2 parallel rows and so on, and Kamal does not face south. Now, let us start with the conditions here. Kamal does not face south, and this Kamal who is seated in this row must be facing towards north only. Kamal faces north, and Pavan is not an immediate neighbor of Raja, and Pavan and Raja cannot be adjacent to each other, and Kamal does not face south, Kamal faces north. Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. Now, Kamal is here, Kamal is facing north, and opposite to this person, one person is there, and this whatever this one, this Dhanush. Now, this Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to this Kamal. As tell me, now this Kamal is facing one person, clearly given or not? Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal, sitting opposite to Kamal, and Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma. Now, this Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma, and Tarun is seated second to the left of whom? Second to the left of S. And 2 persons between A and C. 2 persons between A and C, and E does not sit opposite to Tarun, and E is not opposite to Tarun, and D and P faces opposite directions. D and P are facing different directions. D and P faces opposite directions. Tarun is an immediate right of Pavan. As Tarun is an immediate right of Pavan, then what is the possibility for this Tarun here? Tarun is an immediate neighbor of Pavan, and so Pavan or Tarun must be adjacent in any order. And E sits second to the left of B. As E sits second to the left of B, between E and B there must be one person, and Tarun is third to the left of R. Now, Tarun is seated third to the left of R, and Tarun is seated third to the left of R. And next one, E is an immediate left of D, and R faces opposite directions to Tarun. Only one person sits between D and A, and B is an immediate left of A. Kamal is seated at one of the ends of the line. Fine. Now, we got the information that Kamal is at one of the ends of the line. As Kamal is seated at one of the ends of the line, how many possibilities we can have? 2 possibilities. Kamal can be at the left end or at the right, isn't it? Kamal. And if Kamal is at this place, that is one possibility, or if Kamal is at this place, this is another possibility. And this Kamal is facing towards which direction? Kamal is facing towards north. And Kamal is facing towards north, and Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. Kamal's opposite and Dhanush sits to the immediate left. Now, in either case, Dhanush must be here. If Dhanush is here, the person who is seated at this place must be facing towards south only. Why? Because immediate left is this person, that person cannot be facing towards north. And Dhanush is at this place. As Dhanush is here, E is an immediate left of Dhanush. As E is an immediate left of Dhanush, this E must be either at this place or at this place. We need to find out the direction of this Dhanush. E is an immediate left of Dhanush, and only one person between Dhanush and Aryan. Dhanush and Aryan, A must be at this place. And B is an immediate left of A. As B is an immediate left of A, hence B can be either at this place or at this place, isn't it? Two persons. As two persons sit between A and C. As two persons between A and C, where should this C? C must be here. If C is here, then who is the person left over here? E cannot be at this place, then E will be here, isn't it? If E is at this place, then B must be at this place. Done with this arrangement? Now the positions were fixed now. C, D, E, A, B. Then coming to the second row. Now in the second row, Kamal does not face south, Kamal is facing north. Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of R. Pawan and R are not immediate neighbors to each other. Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal, and Tarun is seated second to the left of Sharma. Hence between Tarun and Sharma there must be exactly one person. Tarun and Sharma, there must be exactly one person, and again, whatever this one, this P is seated adjacent to whom? Adjacent to this person. Hence P, T blank S or T, P and S. And how many possibilities we have? Two possibilities, isn't it? Out of which if you take P, T, S and who is the person here? R. R must be here. Then, and Tarun is south to the left of R is clearly given. As Tarun is south to the left of R is clearly given, hence Tarun is south to the left of R, but as here in this case Tarun and R are adjacent to each other, which is not possible. And this case is not possible, hence this T, P and S must be adjacent to each other, isn't it? Adjacent to each other. And Tarun is south to the left of R. As Tarun is south to the left of R, if Tarun is here, R will be here, or if Tarun is here, R will be here. Are you following this one or not? And between P and S there must be Tarun is at this place. And between T and S there must be exactly one person, S and S. And P and R are not adjacent to each other. As P and R are not adjacent to each other, then tell me where should this P be? And P and R are not adjacent to each other, hence between, and this P must be adjacent to T, isn't it? And that is the only person left over, because T and R is here, and P must be adjacent to whom? P must be adjacent. Hence, if you fix one of these persons at any one of these places, T or R, if T is here, because we got two different possibilities. If T is here, then where should this R be? R must be at this place. If R is here, then P will be at this place. If P is here, S will be at this place, isn't it? Then Kamal does not face south. Pawan is not an immediate neighbor of Raja. Pawan and Raja are not adjacent. Dhanush sits to the immediate left of the person who sits opposite to Kamal. Tarun is seated second to the left of S. Tarun is seated second to the left of S, and Tarun is seated second to the left of S. This S must be facing towards the center, towards south. Then only Tarun is seated second to the left of S. Two persons between A and C. E does not sit opposite to Tarun. Yes, E does not sit opposite to Tarun. Hence, this person must be here. E does not sit opposite to Tarun. And Dhanush and Pawan face opposite directions. Dhanush and Pawan facing opposite directions. Next one, Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan. As Tarun is an immediate right of Pawan, this Pawan must be facing the center. And E sits second to the left of B. And E sits second to the left of B. This B must be facing north. Then E sits second to the left of B. And Tarun is seated south to the left of R. And this R must be facing south. Then only Tarun is south to the left of R. And E is an immediate left of Dhanush. E is an immediate left of Dhanush. This Dhanush must be facing towards south. Then E is to the immediate left of Dhanush. R faces opposite direction to Tarun. R and T are opposite direction. R is facing south. This Tarun is facing north. And P and R and D and P are opposite directions. Now P is north, D is south. And only one person between D and A. B is an immediate left of A. B is an immediate left of A. A must be facing towards south. B is an immediate left of A. Then B is an immediate left of A. Kamal is sitting on one of the ends. Kamal is seated south to the left of Pawan. Kamal is seated south to the left of Pawan. Clear now? Now here, regarding this E, E's direction not clearly given. That person can be either north or south. Clear now? Now where is the information we got here? Now Kamal, this is the information from where we have started. Kamal is sitting at one of the ends of the line. And this is about question numbers 11 to 15. Then, let's write down this arrangement. Now, if you start from Kamal at this place, then also you will get the same answer, but it is in the reverse order. That's the advantage what we have with this row arrangements. If you start Kamal here, then K, R, S, P, T will be there, and next one, and B, A, E, D, C will be in the reverse order, C, D, E, A, B. After going to your home, start working from K at this place, then the entire, okay, order will be reversed, that the entire order will be reversed. Again, the directions will also get changed. That's the only difference. Just have a cross check at your home. ఒకసారి చెక్ చేసి ఒకసారి చేసి చూడండి రివర్స్ వస్తుందా లేదా వస్తుంది డెఫినెట్గా వస్తుంది and that is a very basic reason why we have not taken the second case. Done. Then question number 16 to 20. After this 11 to 15. Now question number 16 to 20. What is given in this one 16 to 20? There are 5 units 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Each unit has a different height. Also each unit contains books and boxes. Each unit different height. Each unit has book and boxes, and unit 2 is above unit 1 and 3 is above unit 2 and so on. Every unit belongs to different city, Chennai, Mumbai, Delhi, Agra and so on. The total height of all the 5 units equals to 352. Total height is given it as 352, and total height of unit is equal to the total height of books plus total height of boxes in each unit. And the height of books is not equal to height of books is not equal to height of boxes unless specified so. Clear now? Now let us start with this question number 16 to 20. Now in this question number 16 to 20. Now how many units are there? There are 5 units. Now this is for 5th unit. 4, 3, 2 and 1. In total 5 units. And each unit consisting of what? Books and each unit consists of books and boxes, and box and book and box and book. Each unit consisting of book and boxes and books. Each unit consists of book and boxes. Now this is a box and this is a book. Then what is information here? The books belongs to Delhi is an even unit. The books belongs to Delhi is what? Delhi is an even, and as it is even, as Delhi can be either on the 2nd or the 4th floor, isn't it? 4th one. Hence, now if this is Delhi, now this is one of the possibilities what? Delhi must be either on the 2nd or on the 4th. The books belongs to Delhi is an even unit, and the total height of unit 1 is 95. Total unit is how much? 95. The total sum of these two will be 95 in the first unit. Agra is not a unit 1. Agra is not unit 1. Agra cannot be at this place. Agra is not unit 1. The total height of unit which belongs to Agra is 75. Agra is 75. Agra, what is the total height? 75. And the total height of unit 1 which belongs to Agra is 75. There is only 1 unit gap between Delhi and Mumbai. Between Delhi and Mumbai there must be exactly 1, hence Mumbai must be 4. If Delhi is 2, Mumbai is 4, or if Delhi is 4, Mumbai will be 2. These two must be in the alternate places. Hence, Agra can be either 3rd one or the 5th one. And the height of books and the height of boxes in unit 3 are equal. Now here, height of books in unit 3, books and boxes are equal. As they are equal, the sum of these two must be even number. As the sum of these two is an even number, hence this must be even. If this is even, hence this box 3 is Agra is what? 75. Hence third stack cannot be Agra, and this must be Agra. Are you following this one or not? Because Agra is 75. Now the number of books and boxes in this unit, 3rd unit is even, because equal. As these two are equal, it must be an even number. As it is an even number, Agra is 75, an odd number, Agra cannot be 3rd one. Hence Agra must be on the 5th one. Then unit 3 are equal. The height of books in unit 2 is not lesser than 40. and the height of books in unit 2. Books in unit is greater than 40, not lesser than, hence it must be greater than 40, isn't it? And not lesser than. Not lesser than means either it can be either equal to 40 or greater than 40. Need not necessarily be greater than. And is not less than. The height of books in unit 4 is 4 more than the height of books in unit 3. Now height of books in unit 3. Height of books in unit 3, if you take x and the height of books in unit 4 is 4 more. This will be x plus 4. Now the difference between these two must be 4. In the total height of Delhi is not 57. The total height of Delhi is not 57, isn't it? And not 57. The total height of unit which contains 57 is not taking place immediately above the unit which belongs to Agra. 57 is not adjacent to Agra. As 57 is not adjacent to Agra, fourth unit cannot be 57, isn't it? And the total height of Delhi is not 57, and the total height of unit which contains 57 is not taking a place immediately above the unit, okay, above the unit which belongs to Agra. Anyhow, above the unit which does not belong to Agra, Agra is itself at the fifth one, not required at all. The height of boxes in unit 2 is 33, unit 2, and height of boxes is 33. As the height of boxes in unit 2 is 33 feet. Unit belongs to Amaravati does not contain the equal height of books and boxes. Amaravati cannot be third one, hence Amaravati must be at the third. Amaravati, Delhi, Mumbai, Agra completed, then what is left over here? Chennai. Now this Chennai will have equal number or even number. And unit belongs to Amaravati does not contain the equal heights of box and box, and the total height of unit 2 is an odd number. The total height of unit 2 is what? Height of unit 2 is an odd number. And the height is more than 7 feet, 70 and less than 70. And the total height is more than 70 and less than 75. Now, sir, as this is more than 70, less than 75, now this books is how much? Books is greater than or equals to 40. Now, if you take this one as 41, if you take this is 41, and the total height is how much? 75. And the total height of this one is how much? It should be lesser than 75. And if you take this as 41, and can you take this as 41 here, and whether it is an even number or not? Where it is given, it is an even number. And the total height of unit 2 is an odd number. Unit 2 is an odd number, hence if it is 41, 41 plus 70, 33, it will be 74, it is an even number. Hence it cannot be 41. Hence can this be 42? If it is 42, and 42 plus 33, it is 75, but it should be lesser than 75. More than 70, lesser than 75, the value must be 71 or 73. Out of which 71 is not possible. Why 71 is not possible? It is more than or equals to 40. Hence, what is the value of this one? Here the value of this one must be 40 only. Done with this? Now, if the books is 40 here, the books is 40, and the total sum of these two is how much? 73. Now, 73 is done. And the total height of unit 2 is an odd number, and the height is more than 70 and less than 75. Unit 1 box height is 23 feet more than unit 4, and box 1 is 25 more than unit 4. Now 1 is 95, hence box 4 must be 20, how much? 21 or 20. Unit 1 box is 23 feet more than, 23 more than unit 4. Hence 95 minus 23 is how much? 95 minus 23. Now the total height of unit 2 is an odd number. Unit 1 box height is 23 feet more than unit 4 box. Unit 4 is how much? Now the difference between unit 1 and unit 2 must be how much? 95. 95 minus 23, 72. And this must be 72. Follow here or not? Here problem undandi. Now, the total height of unit 2 is an odd number, and a height is more than 70 and 75. Unit 1 box height is 23 feet more than unit 4. 23 feet more than unit 4 contains boxes height and as boxes height. Now the boxes height of these two must be how much? The distance between the boxes, the height different boxes, and this one is what? And if this is y, and this must be y plus 23. Here is not talking about the total, okay, value of this one. Now boxes. Unit 1 box height is 23 feet more than unit 4 box height, and unit 5 books height is 7 feet less than unit 5 book is 7 feet less than unit 1 books height. Unit 1, if you take, this is z, and this must be z plus 7 or minus 7. 7 feet less than z minus 7. And Mumbai has an even number unit. As Mumbai has an even number unit, now this is again even. As this is an even number unit, tell me what is the total sum of all this? The total sum of all this must be 352, isn't it? Now the total sum of all these must be 352. Out of these 352, what are completed here? 95 completed, isn't it? 73 completed. As what is the sum of these two? 8, and 9 plus 7, 16, 168. And what else is left over here? 168 minus this one. 12 minus 8 is 4. And here what is the distance here? 184 is the difference. Yes? August? Amaravati does not contain heat. Now total Chennai and this one unit is equals to the total plus n. The books belongs to Delhi is an even unit. Delhi is an even. The books belongs to Delhi is an even unit, and books belongs to Delhi is an even unit. The total height of unit 1 is 95, and Agra is not. And what is the other number here? 57 is also one more number, isn't it? 57 is there. 57 is one of the number we have, and anything else. 75 is also. Agra 75, and Agra 75. Fine. Agra is 75. Now the sum of this one is 75, and now 75 is there, 73, 95, and one more thing, 57 is there, and 57 is there. What is left over here? And the sum of all these 75, 73, 95, and 57. If you add all these one, then what is left over? 52 will be left over. Hence, what about this 52? 52 will be this Chennai. If this 52 is this one, and books and this one must be equal. Equal means boxes is 26, and this is also 26. If these two are 26, if this is x, this must be x plus 4, this must be 30, isn't it? If this is 30, then what is the value of this one? 52, 73, 95, and this must be 57. If this is 57, and y is 27. If y is 27, and y plus 23 is there, and this must be how much? Y plus 23. 27 plus 23 is how much? 50. And the weight, and this is 50. This is 50, and this must be 45. 50, 45, 33, 40, 26, 20, 27, 30. And z and 7. If z is 45, and this must be 45 minus 7, this is how much? This is 38. If this is 38, and the next one must be 37. Clear now? From where we have drawn this one? Now from this information 52. If this 52, the remaining 75, 57, 73, 95, if you add, now we are left with only 52. That 52, these two must be equal. Hence books and boxes will be 26 and 26. If these two are 26 and 26, from where? Then books in unit 4 can be identified, that is 30. If that is 30, the other thing must be 27. And so on, we can able to find out the remaining elements as well. Clear now? Hence, what are the values of this one? Now, in this one, you need to identify the way we are solving these questions, because comparison, some n number of comparisons were given. Whenever the comparisons were given, we have represented with x, x plus 4, y, y plus 23, z, z minus 7, and so on, rather than representing all the elements with a single element. Done with this? Now this is about question number 16 to 20. Then after this 16 to 20, then 21 to 25. As 21 to 25 and 1 to are repeated, isn't it? And that means 1 to 5 and 21 to 25 are the same. 26 to 28, syllogisms. 26 to 28. 28 chapter. Then 29 to 31. Yes, question number 28. First write down this one, then let us discuss about this 28. Now in this question number 28, what is the statement here? There are 4 statements and answer the following questions. Isn't it? Conclusion. Statements followed by questions. And question number 28. Yes, tell me what is the answer here, 28? Chapter answer question 28. Yes, completed writing this one. If you had done this, then I will start working on question number 28. Now in this question number 28. What is given in this 28 here? All blues are black, some black are brown, some brown is not pink, and some yellow are blues. And some brown is not pink. Now we need to prove all brown are pink, all brown are pink. All brown are pink. Yes? Completed? Then question number 28. All these blues are what? All blues are black. All blue are black. Next one, some black are brown. Some black are brown. And next one, some brown are not pink. Some of the brown are not pink. Now as it is some not, now we are just representing with a single line. Some brown are not pink. Some yellow are blues. Some of the yellows are blues. Now this is what the information. Some yellow are blue. All blue are black. And some black are what? Some black are brown, and some brown is not pink. Then first one, what is the first conclusion? Some brown is not pink is definitely true, because all brown are pink, isn't it? Some brown are not pink. Now some brown is not pink is not true. Some brown is not pink. Yes, what is your answer here? Some brown is not pink. Here also it is clearly given some brown is not pink, isn't it? Now this is true. Now in order to make this one false, now we should prove all brown are pink. Then can we draw all brown are pink like this? No, not at all. If you draw all brown are pink like this, then what happens here? Statement will be invalid. Alternate diagram cannot be done, it will be true forever. Isn't it? Because see here, the same statement has been given. As the same statement is given. Now in the case of statements, some fans or bulbs is given in the statement. Now in the conclusion, if it is given some bulbs or fans, are you taking that one or not? Some fans or bulbs, will you take that one or not? If the same statement is repeated, then that can be concluded. And in fact, it should not be given like that. If at all, if it is given, it should be considered. And what is the next one here? Some yellow or blue is a possible. Some yellow or blue is possible or not? Yes, it is definitely true and it's possible. Next one. Yes, question number 29 onwards. 29. Now question number 29 onwards, what is the information given here? 29 to 31. Now in this question numbers 29 to 31, tell me the information. Question numbers 29 to 31. As in this word heroism. Yes, what are the elements we have? Heroism. Now heroism. Now this heroism 56E29, if you take 56E29, then how will you get this E here? Now heroism 56 and this one. Then what is the value of M? The value of M is 13, H is 8, 13 minus 8 is 5, and the fifth letter is E. Difference between the last letter and the first letter, place values is the middle letter. And similarly S is 19, C is 3, 19 minus 3 is 16, 16th letter is P. Are you getting this one or not? Next one. And in this one D is 4, G is 7, 7 minus 4, 3, third letter is C. And next one, shape 19 minus 5, 14th letter is N. Are you getting the answer or not? Now the letter, how are you getting the letter? The letter is nothing but the difference between the place values of the first and the last letters. Then after this one, Then we need to find out this 56 and 91. Now 56, if you observe here, this is 8 and this is 56. How will you get 56 with the help of 8? 8 into 7. Then from where we are getting this 7? Number of letters in the word heroism is 7. Now this 56 number, okay, place value of first letter value in 8 into number of letters in the words. How many letters are there? 7. Hence 8 into 7, 56. And similarly, let us check out for the remaining here. Now in the remaining, what is the value of C? The value of C is 3. How many letters are there? 6. 3 into 6, 18. Hence we are having 18 at this place. And in this case, this is 7. 4 letters are there. 7 into 4, 28. Now SC is 19, 19 and 5. 19 into 5, 96 and so on. Now the first number. How are you getting the first number here? The place value of the first letter is multiplied with the number of letters in the given word to get the first number. Then coming to the next one, the last number, 29. Then tell me how you get this 29 here? 29. As 29, 729 allows them. Vowels. Now in this one, what are the vowels in this one? Heroism. Now in this heroism, E is 5 and I is, O is 15 and I is 9. Sum of the vowels is 29 and that is nothing but the last number. Then coming to this one, O and O 30, 15 plus 15, 30 here, O is 15 and in this one, and A and E. A and E is what? 1 plus 5 is 6. And the second number is nothing but the sum of the place values of these two, of the vowels. Done with this? Now this is about question of paper number 38. Paper number 38. Then 37 to 38, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay? Done with this? 37 to 40. Yes, paper number 38. And this is the last session for today. Okay, there is no quant and English sessions. No quant, no English.